1. What is the primary focus of a CompTIA CySA Plus certified professional in cybersecurity operations? A. Configuring network devices. B. Detecting, analyzing, and responding to cybersecurity threats. C. Managing physical access controls. D. Overseeing database administration. 2. Which of the following best supports adult learning in C+ training environments? A. Hands-on simulations using real-world threat scenarios. B. Passive listening to lectures. C. Memorizing textbook definitions. D. Reviewing outdated case studies. 3. When assessing learner performance in a CSA Plus course, the most effective evaluation method is A. Summative assessment through scenario-based testing. B. Grading based solely on attendance. C. Randomized multiple-choice quizzes without context. D. Self-reported confidence surveys. 4. During mentoring of cybersecurity analysts, a best practice for developing analytical skills is A. Encouraging mentees to interpret live threat data with guidance. Having them observe silently. C. Providing only theoretical discussions. D. Limiting practice to simulated cases. 5. Which communication strategy is most effective when explaining incident response findings to non-technical stakeholders? A. Use clear, jargon-free language and visual summaries. B. Deliver a detailed packet capture report. C. Focus on technical acronyms. D. Provide binary log outputs only. 6. In curriculum design for CySA Plus certification, which approach aligns with competency-based education? A. Aligning modules with the CySA Plus exam domains and performance objectives. B. Reducing technical labs to focus on policy theory. C. Avoiding formative assessments. D. Using generic IT training unrelated to the exam. 7. A CySA Plus instructor wants to assess threat analysis proficiency mid-course. Which assessment is most appropriate? A. Practical lab simulating a live attack scenario. B. Group discussion with no evaluation criteria. C. Weekly attendance logs. D. Open-ended opinion essay. 8. What is a key regulatory consideration for cybersecurity analysts under compliance frameworks like GDPR or HIPAA? A. Protecting personal data during detection and response activities. B. Sharing log files publicly. C. Ignoring user privacy when investigating. D. Storing credentials in plain text. 9. A CySA Plus mentor uses Socratic questioning during threat analysis sessions. This technique promotes A. Critical thinking and reflective learning. B. Memorization of responses. Rapid task completion. D. Compliance without understanding. 10. When evaluating an organization's cybersecurity posture, a CySA Plus analyst should prioritize A. Risk-based vulnerability management. B. Random patch application. C. Reactive incident handling only. D. System uptime over security. 11. To reinforce adult learning principles in CySA Plus education, an instructor should A. Incorporate learner experience into threat investigation activities. B. Teach with rigid, instructor-led demonstrations only. C. Avoid open-ended questioning. D. Focus only on rote recall. 12. What is the main goal of post-incident review meetings in cybersecurity operations? A. To identify lessons learned and improve processes. B. To assign blame for failures. C. To repeat the incident response procedures. D. To archive logs for storage only. 13. In mentoring a new analyst, demonstrating the use of CM tools for live monitoring best supports which learning style? A. Kinesthetic learners through hands-on engagement. B. Auditory learners through lectures. C. Visual learners only. D. Theoretical learners exclusively. 14. Which CySA Plus domain focuses on analyzing data to identify indicators of compromise IOCs? A. Threat and vulnerability management. B. Security operations and monitoring. C. Compliance and assessment. D. Incident response. 15. What evaluation approach ensures fair performance assessment during CySA Plus practical exercises? A. Rubrics with measurable, observable criteria. B. Subjective scoring by the trainer. C. Peer voting. D. Completion-based grading. 16. When teaching network forensics in CySA Plus training, the instructor should primarily emphasize A. Interpreting packet captures and correlating with threat behavior. B. Learning port numbers from memory. C. Writing policies only. D. Avoiding lab work. 17. Which communication model enhances collaboration during a cybersecurity incident? A. Closed-loop communication, ensuring message confirmation. B. One-way broadcast messages. C. Informal chats without documentation. D. Delayed reporting structure. 18. Why is continuous professional development essential for CySA Plus certified professionals? A. Cyber threats and technologies evolve rapidly, requiring updated skills. Certification automatically renews without training. C. It's optional for compliance roles. D. It only benefits entry-level staff. 19. What adult learning principle is applied when CySA Plus trainees engage in peer-led threat simulations? A. Collaborative experiential learning. B. Passive observation. C. Instructor dominance. D. Textbook repetition. 20. Which type of regulation would most affect a CySA Plus analyst handling credit card transactions? A. PCI DSS. B. HIPAA. C. FERP. D. OSHA. 21. A cybersecurity trainer uses performance-based labs in CySA Plus instruction to A. Measure applied skills in threat detection and response. B. Reinforce theoretical memorization. C. Evaluate writing ability. D. Avoid measurable outcomes. 22. When mentoring new analysts, how should experienced CySA Plus professionals provide feedback? A. Timely, specific, and actionable feedback focused on improvement. B. Generalized praise with no guidance. C. Public criticism to enforce compliance. D. Only written evaluations at year-end. 23. What is the purpose of vulnerability scanning in the CySA Plus domain? A. Identify weaknesses before exploitation. B. Execute phishing campaigns. C. Simulate DDoS attacks. D. Encrypt sensitive files. 24. When evaluating training outcomes, which method best measures practical competence? A. Real-world simulation and scenario-based testing. B. Multiple choice quizzes only. C. Learner self-assessment. D. Attendance tracking. 25. A CySA Plus instructor notices that learners are struggling to apply intrusion detection concepts. The best response is to A. Incorporate hands-on labs with IDS tools. B. Assign additional readings only. C. Skip the topic for now. D. Provide test answers to memorize. 26. What is a key advantage of using case-based learning in CySA Plus programs? A. Learners can apply analytical reasoning to realistic cybersecurity challenges. B. It reduces learner interaction. C. It discourages collaboration. D. It focuses only on theory. 27. Which mentoring behavior best promotes learner confidence in cybersecurity analysis? Allowing mentees to handle real data under supervision. B. Completing all tasks for them. C. Criticizing minor errors publicly. D. Restricting access to systems. 28. During an audit, the CySA Plus professional must verify adherence to NIST 853 standards. This falls under A. Compliance and assessment activities. B. Incident containment. C. Network hardening. D. Security monitoring. 29. Which learning outcome best demonstrates mastery in CySA Plus performance tasks? A. Applying threat intelligence to mitigate real attacks. B. Recalling memorized definitions. C. Reading logs without interpretation. D. Writing lengthy reports without context. 30. A cybersecurity mentor introduces mentees to MITRE ATT&CK frameworks. This practice enhances A. Analytical thinking and threat correlation skills. B. Memorization without comprehension. C. Administrative compliance only. D. Non-technical documentation. 31. Why is it important for CySA Plus analysts to document incident response steps? A. To support regulatory compliance and future audits. B. To reduce communication transparency. C. To avoid sharing information with teams. D. To keep results confidential from management. 32. When developing CySA Plus training materials, aligning outcomes with CompTIA's official exam objectives ensures A. Relevance and validity of instructional design. B. Reduction in course rigor. C. Focus on outdated skills. D. Simplified content delivery. 33. A CA Plus instructor includes post-lab reflection exercises to help learners articulate lessons learned. This strategy supports A. Metacognition and long-term skill retention. Memorization of lab commands. C. Compliance documentation only. D. Unstructured group feedback. 34. During a security audit, a cybersecurity analyst discovers that multiple users have reused passwords across several systems. What is the most effective long-term solution to mitigate this risk? A. Implement a password expiration policy requiring frequent changes. B. Enforce a single sign-on (SSO) solution with multi-factor authentication. C. Require users to create complex passwords with special characters. D. Send regular reminders to employees about password hygiene. 35. An organization has deployed a new intrusion detection system, IDS, that generates a large number of false positives. What should the cybersecurity analyst do first to improve the system's accuracy? A. Disable the IDS temporarily while conducting network testing. B. Adjust detection thresholds and fine-tune signatures. C. Replace the IDS with a firewall that offers threat prevention. D. Notify management to allocate additional staff for log analysis.